Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and I just want to tell you about I've Lived 1,000 Years. It's a really good book. It's about the Holocaust and this girl named Ellie who was born in Czechoslovakia, and she was born there and she was raised up there. When she turned 13, the Nazis came and invaded her hometown in Czechoslovakia, and it was like, first she couldn't talk to her neighbors, she lost her possessions, and they moved her from her old home into this ghetto for everybody of the Jewish culture to go into the ghetto in a different part of the town before they were basically deported to all the concentration camps. And she basically used her strength and her will just to try and survive, as while helping her mother, survive too. I mean, I can remember her sneaking out of, she was gonna be gassed, and all because of an old wound, and she snuck out of that line and basically went to where her mom was. And there was an accident before the whole going to a different job concentration camp. There's 3 tiers, and they're on the second tier, and the top wooden plank had broken down and fell on top of her mom, and her mom was paralyzed for a while, and she was in the hospital wing for 3 weeks, and they were gonna, if anyone who's been there for more than 3 weeks, basically they're going to their death. And so Livia had found a few of her friends to help sneak her mom out of the hospital into the barracks, and that's when they're going to be shipped off into different stuff. It's a really powerful book. I really enjoyed it. I read it years ago, and I still enjoy it. They did find they went to a camp. They went to Auschwitz first when they were departed from the ghetto, and then they went to a labor camp, and they worked there for a while. They just kept being moved around because Allies were coming in. Well, not coming in, but defeating Germany at the time, and just kept moving. Before, she was at this really nice job where she was able to have some decent food and bedding, and her wound was able to heal, and her mom got better. She was able to use her right arm and that. But they were there for 8 months, and then this was right before they were here. They're going to be liberated, and they were shipped off in these kettle cars. All the kettle cars were packed, and they were on there for over a week, and then they stopped for a bit, and with that, basically the German Red Cross, hey, put your hands out, let's have food, we'll give you food. And they gave them food, and they opened fire, just so they could get everybody. And a lot of people were wounded or died. And then shortly after that, they go for a little bit longer, and an American airplane had started shooting down in the forest, and start going after them. And along with basically once that does, and the Germans get back in the cars, get back in the cars, and they pushed everyone as before they surrendered, and they keep going. And they keep going until Americans actually do liberate them out of the cattle cars. Everybody. And they're asking if there's anyone dead. And that's when Livia and her mom and her brother decide to go back to their hometown and see if their father or the rest of their family is alive. And they come to find out they're the only ones from her family that survived, because majority of the children, mothers, older people either died in the camp or they were gassed once they got there, or they died working while in the camps. I really enjoyed this book. I know there's Bridge of Hope and Going to America are the two all ones branching off, or like telling more of the tale. But I will do more review on those, and I would definitely reread this book again. I give it like a 10 out of 10, really. It's a moving, powerful book. But if you guys are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like this, just hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!